Hello everyone and welcome to another Skyward training video. Today we're going to be reviewing how to use the digital timesheet kiosk for clock in, clock out, reviewing your timesheet and submitting it for approval. So the kiosks are located one per school. In order to access it, you will need a 4-digit access code. This was provided during onboarding, but you can also access it from your Skyward employee profile. The district office and your supervisor can also retrieve this access code for you. Once you have your code, you'll just walk up to the kiosk. If it's asleep, go ahead and select the home button, but you'll see the running timestamp. You will choose enter code. You will put in your 4-digit code and select this little arrow here on the right hand side, and it's going to take you into the clock in, clock out app. At the very top, this is a dummy account, but you'll see at the top it would be your name and then your status. So right now on this profile, they are clocked out, so there is no time running. When I want to clock in, down at the bottom, I will select the blue in button. And now you can see the top, my status has changed to in. It tells you which assignment you are clocked in under. So if you are clocked in under, or if you have multiple assignments, you can switch between jobs or select the job that you are clocking into. You will now see my options along the bottom have changed, but usually in the morning you will clock in, and then the right hand side up at the top, you can select sign out. So that will return it to the home screen. It does have a timer on it, so if there's no activity, it will automatically revert back to this screen and log you out. But the best practice is to select sign out when you're ready to leave. But let's say it's now lunchtime and I need to clock out so I can leave and go to lunch or take my lunch break. I'm going to enter my code again, access the app, and then depending on your setup, you might see a lunch button, which is essentially like clocking out. It just codes it as a lunch. So I can choose lunch, or I can simply select the out button, which is going to clock me out. So my status is now out for lunch, and I'm going to sign out. After I've enjoyed my nutritious lunch, I'm going to clock back in. So I'll select my code, and now I am going to clock in. So it will show you your check-in time, and now I am in for the day. So you'll do that every day. Once a week, you will need to submit your timesheet. So if you're not using your mobile device or your computer to do that, you can do that at the kiosk. You can review your information under, when you choose submit your timesheet, it will show you all of your transactions and the total running time. So the start and end date. Our timesheets run Sunday through Saturday. So when you clock out on Friday, if you're not working that weekend, which would be very unlikely, then you can submit your timesheet on that Friday, or maybe when you come back in on Monday, when you're clocking in or for lunch, whatever it may be, you can submit your timesheet. Do not submit your timesheet unless everything you see here is accurate. If you believe there's an error, you'll want to get with your supervisor to correct that before you submit it for approval. You can also view your timesheet week history. So this will show you the daily information, what your lunch breaks were, how much you worked, so you can see that information, and you can scroll through multiple weeks as they build up. And that is how you use the kiosk. If you have any issues, you can report them to your supervisor or submit the online issues form. It's at usd503.org. Scroll down to the bottom and select forms, and it's the Skyward issues and feedback form. Thank you very much.